Number 219 in the indicator range is Things Change, starring Don Amici as Gino and Joe Mantegna as Jerry. Now, Gino is a shoe shine, shoe repairman who just has a kind of simple existence, it seems. At the start, he's kind of brought in for a meeting with this mobster who has been earmarked as a suspect for a murder. And he offers up this deal to Gino. You know, if he takes the blame for it, goes to jail for 3 years, he'll get a certain amount of money each year that he's locked away. And when he comes out, he's going to have that. And reluctantly, he eventually agrees to do it. And he has to be babysat for the weekend to make sure he doesn't change his mind, which is where Jerry comes into it. So Jerry and Gino go away to a hotel room to take stock of their kind of lives, have a little chit chats, and while they're in this hotel room, Jerry decides to break Gino out, take him away for a couple of days, give him a great last couple of days before putting him in jail for a number of years. And this is one of those wonderfully sedate movies. You know, it doesn't feel rushed, it feels rather lax, not slow, but more measured in the way that it tells its tale. We breathe with the characters. There are long pauses in their conversation. Sometimes they say very minimal things at all. And it's just watching these two characters slowly come to like each other, slowly come to realise each other's position in life and kind of respect that. It's just wonderful. And because it's kind of done by these two wonderful actors giving amazing performances, it's one of those movies that just slowly gets under your skin, making you care more and more about these guys and the situations. And although it kind of gets to mistaken identities and a little bit borderline farcical in certain moments, it never detracts from the real kind of emotional core of the movie. When they get to where they're going because of Jerry's lies or not giving the full tale, Gino is presumed to be someone high up within the mafia, and they start to get all these things for free and then invited by the local Don for lunch and put this personality upon Gino. And it's wonderful to see that character really excel and feel as if he's experiencing something new, something he's never really had before. That kind of respect, that kind of fear and people trying to make him happy. It's just one of these things, and to see him and Jerry just kind of riff and feel as if they've just lucked out, almost won the lottery by this crazed feeling that's going on around about them, is wonderful. And of course, things get a little bit too deep at certain points. Things become dangerous for these characters at certain times as well. But it never takes away from the emotional core. You like Jerry, you feel that he doesn't really belong in the mafia world. You like Gino, you feel as if he's a man with scruples and honour who's been brought in to do something, has weighed it up and made his decision with it. He's happy-ish with it. But the two characters together just kind of make the best of this world. And even at the end of it, as the movie's wrapping up, I felt like I'd been through a real journey with these characters. And even though it has, like I said, some little moments where it leans toward comedy and farcical nature, where they're trying to evade various people in a house, never feels unrealistic. It never detracts from the actual story and you willing and wanting these people to survive this tale. Things Change was just utterly wonderful. From all the character actors that turn up in the movie who give wonderful performances, from the subtle direction touches, from the pacing of the movie, like I said, where it just feels as if it's in no rush to really fire thousands of things at the screen. It's going to take its time. It's going to allow it to breathe and settle. And it's not a long movie. It doesn't feel long. It just feels controlled and measured. Great performances from the lead two actors, two characters that I loved. I forgot about the actors and got enveloped by their performances. And one that I'm really happy to revisit. One that I really enjoyed, surprisingly so. Even when it started, I was kind of not sure how I was going to go with this one, but quickly fell in love with the characters and the situations and what they were going through, and one that I would strongly recommend. I'd love to know your thoughts on Things Change. Let me know in the comment box below, and I'll see you next time on Man v Film.